Slow breath in, slow breath out. Canary heart, lost in the crowd. My chest is loud, but I'm still here. Heart like a drum, mind full of fear. I won't go numb or disappear. Love in my bones says you're not sick, you're awake. There's a restless ache on the morning train, blue lit eyes and a scrolling brain. They call it stress, they call it just life, but your ribs know better than this quiet knife. You wake to alarms, not when you're done. Sip burnt coffee instead of the sun. Office ceilings, artificial skies. Something inside keeps asking why. They said chase more and you'll feel whole. Now you're rich in things but starved in soul. Climbing ladders that go nowhere, holding a body that hums. This isn't fair. You love like owning instead of flow. Afraid that losing means letting go, but love's not a trophy you lock and keep. It's a river that leaves and returns from the deep. So you sit at night with a pulsing throat, self-diagnosing by every note. I must be broken, something's wrong in me. While your soul rings the bell, you were born to be free. My chest is loud, but I'm still here. Heart like a drum, mind full of fear. I won't go numb or disappear. Love in my bones says you're not sick, you're awake. Oh, you're a fish on land in a tailored suit, breathing air that doesn't fit your roots. They say adapt, take pills, push through, but the water in you remembers what's true. You're the canary in a crowded mind, feeling poison long before the sign. They call you fragile, say you're too much, but it's your health that senses what's out of touch. Your shoes are tight, 3 sizes small. You limp like that and call it all. Sunday night dread, that Monday weight. Is your body yelling, this is not our fate? You're the river dammed by walls of should, of work now, live later, of be good. Your current crashes, pressure near. That pounding inside is what you call fear. There's mind-made panic of what might be. Storms that only live in fantasy, but deeper down beneath that spin is the ancient ache of not living your skin. You try to adjust to a world insane, numb your heart and overtrain your brain, but every pill and every show you scroll can't quiet the part that still knows you're whole. My chest is loud, but I'm still here. Heart like a drum, mind full of fear. I won't go numb or disappear. Love in my bones says you're not sick, you're awake. In older days in firelit lands, they knew the ones with trembling hands, who felt the unseen tear and sear. They called them healers, not too much fear. Shamans, mystics, the awake few, bridges between the worlds we knew. They cried with the earth, they shook with the sky. No one told them their feelings were a lie. Now sacred things are mocked as strange. We praise the clock, the prophet, the range. So if you feel mystery in grocery aisles, of course you feel off in these neon miles. Our whole world's a party that isn't fun. Loud fake joy with nowhere to run. Your anxiety's the one voice there saying this isn't joy, it's just glitter in the air. Your inner child tugs at your sleeve, saying we were built for more than achieve. They want mud and stars and honest play, not just another productive day. My chest is loud, but I'm still here. Heart like a drum, mind full of fear. I won't go numb or disappear. Love in my bones says you're not Anxiety's not a glitch in your code. It's a lantern lit on a wrong-built road. A homing signal, a quiet plea, saying turn back home to your living sea. It points to the gap between is and true, between this gray script and what's alive in you, between the mask they praised and paid and the soul-made child that never quite faded. So sit with the quake instead of the scroll. Let never disarm your pain is clear. Be not just nature's dumpy to wig. You're awake.
Crossed for the self you buried to stay polite, for nights you traded your truth for all right. Maybe it's wild, bright, terrified hope that you could still leave the narrow rope, touch some grass, slow your pace, tell the truth to one safe face.
My chest is loud, but I'm still here, heart like a drum, mind full of fear. I won't go numb or disappear. Love in my bones says you're not sick, you're awake. So don't rush to kill what came to guide. Don't drug the compass that lives inside.